Na, hát üdv mindenkinek, szevasztok srácok, szép estét! London. Londonozni akarok. Na. Készen állok? Készen állok, mester! Hadd menjek be! Mi történik ma? Mi történik itt ma? Mi történik itt ma? Ment. De mit ment? Mit ment most? Mit? Itt ez a test. Itt ez a test. Le akar ugrani. Innen a mélybe. De nem tudja, hogy a medence nincs is feltöltve vízzel, mert hamarabb jött egy héttel. Mire betölti a vinyó? 4 év várakozás után. 4 kibaszott év várakozás után. Nagyot fogunk ugrani, nagyot ugrunk, nagyot ugrunk. Varga Gabi. Azt mondja, nyomjam meg az X-et, hogy elkezdődjön az egész futás. Megnyomom. Igen. Nyomogassam az X-et ismételten, míg a csík fel nem megy. Igen. Húha. Fussál már, te kis genyó. Igen. Speed lock. És akkor az L-t húzzam el arra, hogy jó legyen a szög. The perfect jumping az 45. Hát az meg volt, igen. És ennyi? Na, oké. Okay. Fussál, fiam, fussál, fussál. Készüljél fel. Varga Gábornál vagyunk. Nagyon izgalmas lesz. Ez borzasztóan izgalmas lesz. Nagyon izgalmas lesz. Elkezdjük. Itt van Varga Gábor. Feláll a rajtvonalhoz. A világrekord 8,95, országos rekord 8,90. Varga Gabi felkészül. És elindul. És nagyszerű ugrás. 4.16. Hát ez elég kicsi volt, Gabikám. Gabikám, hát ez nagyon kicsi volt. Megnézzük a visszajátszást. Igen, Gábor elkezd ugrani még jóval az vonal előtt. Tehát ő már a többiek bőven 7 méter felett ugrottak. Gáborunk, ő 3 méterrel hamarabb kezdte el ezt a kis történetet, ezért 4.16-ot ugrott. Juho Sári vezet egyelőre, Sheng Tang előtt, itt pedig Vincent Leroy követi. De hát van még lehetőség. Varga Gabika most nagyon-nagyon érzi magában az erőt. Úgyhogy borzasztóan neki megyünk. Új, jó, hátba baszta magát, nem volt jó teljesen a szög. Gabika javít. Új országos egyéni csúcs. 20 centivel a picsáját beljebb rakta. Ez igen. Közelít, közelít. Még 3 méter híja lesz, de jó lesz ez. Jó lesz ez. Na, Gabika. Szedjük össze magunkat most már. Szégyent hozol itt ránk teljes mértékben. Na, Gáborunk készül. Készül. Elindul. Gyerünk már, te kis buzi, hát fussál már. Mi ez? Hát ez nem volt speed. Mi lett volna, ha még... Mi lett volna, ha még... Mi lett volna, ha még sebesség is van? Ő csak kocogott. Gabi. Ez kevés lesz, Gabi. Na, Gabi. Azt mondja, hogy gyorsabban nyomogassam az X-et, amikor sárga. Jó. Nincs speed. Egyszerűen nincs speed. 5.40. 5.40. Javul a Gabi. Folyamatosan kell nyomni az X-et? Gabi akkorát repült, hogy újra kellett érzélni az egész. Na, egyenlő még van 2 lehetőség. Exponenciális növekedésben vagyunk. Nem jó. A szög tökéletes, de Gabinak valami nem akarja. Növekszünk. Nem értem a Gabikának a szervezetének a működését. Már itt 8 métereket ugranak emberek. Na. Slower when the bar is red. Aha, tehát nyomogassam. De... Aha. Na nézzük. Gabi. Hát nincs is speed. Gabi. Gabinak nincsen. Nem is nézem meg a replayt. Az érzései Gabinak kifejezik egyébként. Csak a vonal felett kellett volna tartani. Hát na, Gabi nem érett még meg erre, hogy olimpiát nyerjen. Semmi baj nincsen ezzel. Nem kvalifikáltuk magunkat. Gabi már csak ilyen. Gabi... Nézd már, nézd már. Hát visszafele fut a gyerek.
Welcome to the Olympic Stadium. 80,000 people on hand.
200 méter.
And this really has been brought to life. The jewel of the Olympic crown. I think it's safe to say
Nagy Imi. Na nézzük Nagy Imit.
Any slip-ups and then they won't qualify.
George Fortuna. Domenico Mancini. Paul Pautz. Nagy Imi. Daniel Edwards. Martin Grafström. Jerzy Zelinski. Yin Luo. Na, tutoriált akarok látni. Picsás. Kilövünk az X-el. Igen. Nyomogassuk az X-et ismétlődően, hogy megteljen a bár. Esbe. Aha. Oké. Na. Oké. Kész vagyunk. Jöhet. Imikém. Figyelj, Imike. Figyeljél. Gyerünk, Imike! Imike, ha megnyered, megkapod a mountain bike-ot.
Well, this athlete's delighted. Qualifying for the final was always going to be tough, but they've done it.
Kidőlt Imike. Imi! Kelj fel gyorsan, megfázol. Ez az Imi. Imikém. Így kell 200 métert lefutni. Na. Hahaha, Imre.
Well, all the athletes off the blocks at the same time and then moving through.
Mekkorát mentél, Imikém.
Strong middle section. And then really tight going down the home straight. It came down to the final 25 meters. And then the athlete with the most heart was the one that took victory. This, though, all about qualification as the top four march on.
Na, Imike. Este 8-kor futunk. Repülni a kis popókat, a kis ciciket, ahogy áthussanak a rút felett. Mindent látni akarok belőle. kis nekifutást, a kis gerincos hopp hajlást, minden.
Really should bring the best out of these athletes.
The next event is a semi-final of the women's.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making
Fehér Jászmin.
There's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games.
Ying Yang Dio, Lil Griffiths, Mária Kovácsik, Alison Tate, Marina Novikova, Henna Heino, Elisha Varekova. Na! Tutoriált akarok. Megnyomom az X-et. Megnyomom. Nyomom. Speed lock. Kick. 60 fokok tökéletes. 3-szor lehet. Oké.
The next event is a semi-final of the women's high jump.
High jump. Na gyere drágám. Gyere drágám, gyere ide. Gyere. Gyere Jasmine. 1.50. Gyerünk Jasmine, milyen 1.50? Mi az az 1.50 neked? Mi az az 1.50? 1.50 a fenét, 1.50. Tessék. Na. Vagy ez meg sok? The bar high cannot be lowered after it. Ja. 2.09 a virágrekord? Jó van, oké. Ja. Gyere Jasmine drágám. Gyere. Készen állsz? Mehetünk? Biztosan? Sündörögjé szívem.
That's a foul.
Jó, csak bemelegítettünk, ne aggódj. Nézem. Ezt levetted fejjel, jányom.
It's a good take-off here.
Semmi baj.
Well, that went wrong and badly wrong, so it's a foul.
Utasd a gerincaszlopod.
Well, here's the replay.
Hát levitte a
Well, the
kis
press is really on now,
popót.
and how will this athlete respond? A place in the Olympic finals at stake has to go clear here.
Hamar nyomom meg.
Well, that attempt's going to count for nothing, I'm afraid to say. It's a foul.
Jasmine.
Here's the replay.
Hadd nézem. Nem jó csinálom.
Well, that's a disappointing performance for the athlete. I think qualification was certainly the minimum expectation.
Nem így kell. Nem így kell.
Of America.
This is the Olympic Stadium, one of the most ecologically sound structures in the whole of world athletics. This stadium
Gyere drágám,
really
megcsináljuk
is
még egyszer.
state of the art. 80,000 in capacity and beautiful on the eye. Great technique to tuck their feet in at the end. Here's the replay of that.
Egy fél méterre felette ment el a gyerek.
Always good to get on the leaderboard in the first round.
Na.
Next up, the competitor representing Hungary.
Well, this competition really starting to hot up now as the bar starts to move up. Well, it's ambitious, it's bold, it's brave. Let's see if she can pull this off. the bar and it falls off.
Jó, meg lesz az, Jasmine, meg lesz, ne aggódj. Hadd nézzem a kis popód. Kis fenekedet nem húztad be. Látod?
Well, the takeoff was poor there. I don't know what was wrong with this athlete, but I think they need to have another look at this.
Júj. De várjál.
Attempt number 3, looking for better things. But that won't be any good, I'm afraid. A stutter in the run-up will have cost this athlete. No chance of going clear when you hit the bar that hard. The reaction says it all, really. Not a good performance.
United States of America.
Well, deep disappointment
kiesest.
for all concerned. Not in the top 4.
Szegény Jászmin. Na mindegy. Majd 4 év múlva. Excel, London.
Although currently used as an exhibition and conference centre, the Excel London will prove to be one of the most versatile venues at the whole of the Games.
Erős Pista!
Every Olympic
Vagy na,
suits
hajdú
and there's every chance
Attila!
that this athlete could
Na nézzük.
face London 20.
Gyere Attis, gyere. Megfogod? 3, 2, 1. Erőt gyűjtesz. Megvan az erő. Lerontom fel. Össze. Felállsz vele. Tartod. Tartod. 3 pöttyig. És lerakod. Úgy van. Na. Attis. Na akkor, most már.
China and the US have been two of the leading lights in men's weightlifting over the years. Russia, though, since the breakup of the USSR, have also come on strong, winning 3 golds.
175. Gyere Attikám, gyere drágám.
This athlete playing
Elég.
it safe here, deciding to
Na
start
figyelj.
easy. Not a bad decision with so much at stake.
Gyerünk Atti, gyerünk.
Needs to get the weight above his head.
Ez tars.
Technique's good
Tars.
so far.
Attika, tartsad Attika.
Well, completed that one without too many problems, and quite rightly, not the biggest weight you're going to see thrown above his head.
Ja, hát ez, igen. Már valaki 108 Anthony Jackson. 185. Gyere Attika.
This is a performance that's so far been good.
180.
However, a wise choice.
Gyere Attika,
What
gyere.
they're going to do next
Gyere,
will take
Atti.
them right to the very top.
Gyerünk Attika, gyerünk. Aj, Atti!
Well, obviously the nerves are at an absolute premium here.
Aj,
Let's have a
meghúzódott.
look at the scoreboard and confirmation of 6th place.
Attika! Hát Anthony Jackson már majdnem 2 mázsát nyomott. Atti. Ezt muszáj lesz pedig valahogy abszolválni.
How ambitious is he going to be with this attempt?
Attika, itt nem szarakodhatunk, hallod? 190. Gyerünk, Atti! Na! Figyelj! Gyerünk, Kati, gyerünk! Úgy! Nagyon szép, Atika! Tartson, Ati, tartson! Ati! Tartson, dobd el! Na! Negyedik. Magasabbra kellett volna rakni.
Technically, pretty decent. Managed to do most of it right.
Nézd, Atikát! Na! Jó van, szép volt az.
Here's the confirmation.
Negyedik. Hát még az a 4 kiló, de jó lett volna.
Scraping through in fourth place.
Azt a minden. De várj, már ezzel tovább jutottunk. Nem? De?
This is the Excel London. It's time now for one of these athletes to stand up.
Atika, készüljél, készüljél.
Weightlifting was dominated by the Soviet Union prior to the breakup of the USSR. Now China, the US, Bulgaria, but also the Russian teams are all in with a good shout of gold. This is a sport where power and technique come together.
180-nal kezdjünk? 180. Gyere, Atika!
Well, on a good day, he won't
Gyere,
have
Atika!
any problems at all in lifting this weight, but it's still going to be a challenge here.
Gyerünk, Ati, gyerünk, Atika!
Is he strong enough?
Ati, basz meg, Atika! Atika! Rog le!
Well, he'll be in contention with that last lift.
Majdnem félrement.
Well, that's a respectable start. Plenty of food for thought for the athletes.
80.00.
Na!
Round number 2 then.
Mennyi
How does the
legyen?
approach change here?
185. Ez 195. Hát megdöglik. 190. 2. Gyerünk, Atika, meg tudod csinálni.
The athletes decided to step
Get on
out a little here. Not the easiest route, but not the hardest. This will definitely send signs to the other competitors.
Gyerünk, Atika.
Has to get it above his head. He couldn't get them to budge. Such a strange effort, that.
Ati.
The results on the scoreboard aren't good.
197. 109. A harmadikért is 190 kéne.
This is the final attempt, and after the performance so far, they need to be ambitious here.
Itt nincs idő buziskodni. Kétszáz!
Not the lightest, but not certainly the heaviest bar that this lifter has ever got above his head.
0
Needs a good snatch here. That was terrific. That could be a medal-winning lift, you know. A second-place finish. A well-deserved silver. Let's have one final look then. The bar bending under the weight.
ENEBA.
Gold! Gold, gold, gold for Team USA. Expectations met.
Majdnem összeszartam.
Finish first.
Anthony Jacksonnal nem lehetett mit kezdeni.
Second place in silver for Australia, matching the achievements of 4 years ago in Beijing. A good performance, but in the end not able to become the new Olympic champion.
The winner of the silver medal.
So much joy from those performances. So much credit as well these three athletes must take. Really was high-class stuff. And now he'll always be known as an Olympic medalist. Let's see who's won the medals then. This is the medal tally.
Két amcsi gold.
Well, that's the end of the day's proceedings.
Egy gold,
What
egy
for
silver.
tomorrow, though, as we look ahead towards when the champions will be crowned.
Jó, oké, semmi baj. Jászmint sajnálom, nagyon szerettem volna Jászmint. Harmadik nap. Már egyet úszni is kéne. Lövődözés. Zsebretett kézzel fogunk mi is majd lőni.
This is the Aquatic Centre and this is the first event of the day.
Jaj. Jaj.
Germany have twice won gold in this event. China,
Nagy
the USA
Márta.
and the Netherlands have all finished on top of the podium.
Na, Mártikám. Erről beszélek, így is van. Ja, igen. Bom. Egyet előre. Egyet hátra. Ja, és akkor így, ja. Nézd már, nézd már. Figyelj. Ja. Jó, ennek van egy üteme. Aha, oké. Ja, oké. Na. Márta. Márta.
Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2012.
Letizia Alvarez, Rosa Gallo, Chloe Lambert, Lucy Palmer, Huawei, Sabina Ozera.
Well, they need to make it through qualifying if they're to achieve their ambitions of becoming Olympic champion.
Okay.
These athletes can't afford to miss the start. They're off.
Gyerünk kicsim, gyere drágám, gyerünk, 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 gyerünk.
She needs to improve. It's Great Britain out in front. Canada in second. And Italy in third. Needs everything here. First place goes to Great Britain, who move on to the final. Italy go through in second.
Hetedik.
A number of
Hetedik.
technical flaws in this performance. The rhythm just not quite right. None of the power that you would expect at the start. And in a race like this, it's going to cost you dear. Remember, this is the Olympic Games. A good time's little consolation to this athlete.
Ez az egy token nem marad. Szerintem be tudnám juttatni. Még egyszer megpróbálom, inkább elbaszom azt az egy tokent. Mártika bemegy. Mártika be fog jutni.
all the athletes take to their blocks. And they're in the pool already in the women's qualifying round of the 50 meters freestyle. Big strokes required. In the lead, Great Britain. Canada in second. In third place is Italy. Touches now. Great Britain in first place will move on. In second, Canada.
Negyedik. Bejutottunk. Szerintem benn vagyunk.
Areas of this race were very good, but there were just a few minor flaws in the technique, and in the end that's what's going to cost them. Not great, but certainly not terrible.
Oké. Na. Jó. Oké. Benn vagyunk, az a lényeg. Most elmegyünk még lőni egyet, ami 11 órakor van. És akkor utána majd este meg lesz akkor ez a kis móka-móka. Márta. Tudtam, hogy megéri azt az egy tokent. Na.
Every Olympics has a superstar.
Olá Márton.
Every chance that this athlete could be the face of London 2020.
Na.
Attention.
Ja, mit kell? Ja, értem. Jaj! Azt már... Értem. De várj, még egyszer tutoriált? Hagy.
Attention.
Ja. Baszki. Aha. Jó. Na még látjuk.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of making superstars. There's no
Marcikám.
reason why this athlete can't be the story of this games.
Marcikám, ügyesen.
Here we go, hopes high then as the first round of the men's 25-meter rapid fire is ready to go.
Jaj! Gyorsan kellett.
Fourth position on the scoreboard for this athlete after that round. A respectable position, but I'm sure the athlete's wanting better than that.
Oké, Marcikám, nyugi.
6
szekund? Bassz meg, már csak 2-vel kevesebb.
Stop. Good stuff. Very good stuff. Goodness me, what a scoreboard that is.
Marcikám. Oké.
Round 3. Here we go. Stop. Well, he likes that. It's been a good performance. Well, let's have another look at the scoreboard. And third place after the latest round. That's a good performance.
És még van 3, oké.
Next up, the competitor representing Hungary.
Round 4. 4
4 másodperc. Basz meg.
This is where the pressure mounts.
Attention. Stop.
There's no better description to this performance other than hit and miss stuff. Well, fourth place after the latest round, and that certainly shows a decent performance.
Baszki, baszki, baszki.
Next, the athlete from Hungary.
Marci,
Round
bazd meg.
5. This is a biggie.
Attention.
Needs to remain accurate here.
Stop.
Well, this athlete's capable of an awful lot more than that. An average performance on this occasion, and they really can
Az
be
a 6-8 az nem volt jó. Jaj, de...
Things going well here so far. Still just about in touch with the leaders. After that round, it's fourth place.
Nem lesz érem. Mennyit kell? 3, 3. Baszki. Tomás Sulik.
This is the sixth round.
Négy
4 seconds to hit the
másodperc.
5 targets. Closest to the middle.
Oké.
Stop.
Well, that's not bad
Ez nagyon rossz volt.
either.
Nagyon rossz volt. Nagyon rossz volt. Nagyon rossz volt. Nagyon rossz volt. Nagyon rossz volt.
Overachieved here.
Negyedik.
So much potential, but when it came down to that big moment, maybe nerves played a part. You can see the disappointment. Nowhere near their best of that. Let's take a check on the final standings.
Nagyon
Will be
megvert.
confirmed on the
8.
leaderboard. A fourth place finish.
8
That means
ponttal.
the athletes qualified.
Second, United States of America, with a score of
A görög gyerek.
70.6.
De várjatok már.
Third,
Ezzel is tovább jutottunk? Mert még ezzel is tovább kellett jutni.
and 65.6.
Igen. Igen, tovább jutottunk a fináléba.
Hungary,
Mert az is kvalifikál. Ó, te. Oké. Na, vissza a csajhoz. Márta. Márta. Leo. Szuper Márta Leo burger.
Well, plenty of crowd support here. They're all ready to get this event underway.
Na.
Every Olympics has a superstar, and there's every chance that this athlete could be the face of London.
Akkor a finalt megyünk most. Akkor a finalt fogunk menni.
Really important for a good start here.
Igen.
50 meters freestyle for women. The final is underway. Well, just not enough power in those strokes to see this athlete get into the top 3. Great Britain in first place. Second, Canada. In third, it's Italy. We're entering the final 10 meters, so close to the line as they touch now. Goal for Great Britain, who crossed the line in first place.
Negyedik lett. Negyedik lett.
Well, that was all right. Not the best performance this athlete's ever going to put in. And I've got to be honest, once they were in the water, there was always a thought that they weren't going to be quite up with the pace. Their technique just not quite holding together. And that's why they finished what
Az
they
meg
did.
300-on múlt. 300-on múlt. És baszki egy... Jó, Lucy Palmer elérhetetlen volt, tehát az nagyon megvert mindenkit. De hogy két tizeddel, ha gyorsabbat megyünk, akkor másodikok vagyunk. 300-ra meg a bronz.
Let's see who's got what then in terms of medals. This is the final tally.
Na, még hát ha a lövés. Gyerekek, a lövésnek nagyon be...
Welcome to the Royal Artillery Barracks here in the southeast of London. This should be a great venue for the shooting events.
Final of the men's 25-meter rapid-fire pistol.
The Olympic Games always has a habit of
Na,
making
Marci.
superstars. And there's no reason why this athlete can't be the story of this Games.
Gyerünk, Marci. Gyerünk, Marcikám.
This is all about speed and accuracy. Round one though, 8 seconds.
Na,
It's a
figyelj.
veritable lifetime in this sport.
Na.
Stop.
Well, that's excellent. A grade A performance. Let's take a check of the results then after round one.
Ez az. Hát ez sok idő volt.
Next, the athlete from Hungary.
Gyerünk, Marcikám. Ügyesen.
Round two then.
6 szek.
Attention.
Így, baszki.
Well, his shooting found wanting in that
Valami...
performance.
Ezzel nagyot veszítettünk.
This athlete
Egyetlenül
needs to get
kétszer
back on
sütöttem el.
target.
Kétszer sütöttem el.
Next up, the competitor representing Hungary.
Hát ezzel buktuk az egész történetet. Egy lövés ment a levesbe.
So round three, 6 seconds to hit these targets.
Stop.
Hit the target very well.
2.0.
So at the halfway mark in this and lying 1 place off the top 3. Still plenty to play for, making the next round crucial for this athlete.
6 pontra van.
Next
Ez
up,
nagyon sok.
competitor representing Hungary.
Az nagyon sok. Az nagyon sok. Az nagyon sok.
Well, the time's cutting.
4 másodperc.
Just 4
4.
seconds, less
Hát
than
itt tak,
1
tak, tak, tak.
second
Ennyi
on
lesz.
target.
Stop.
Well, that's an all-right performance. I think the athlete knows they can do better than that, but not bad in the end. Well, 4th place after the latest round, and that certainly shows a decent performance.
8 pont.
Next, the athlete from Hungary.
Na hát itt végig kéne aratni. Tak, 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 az kész. Megint 4 másodpercünk lesz mi.
This is
Annyi.
where the pressure cranks up again. Round 5, 4 seconds.
Stop.
Middle of the road stuff in round number 5. Nowhere near his best. That was an average performance. Well, things going well here so far. Still just about in touch with the
Ennyi
leaders.
volt.
After that round, it's 4th place.
Egy lehet a 4. se lesz meg. Emmanuel Morrow.
Next, the athlete from Hungary.
Well, this is the ultimate pressure.
Attention.
Ez kuka. Igen.
Stop.
Well, that was all right. Not bad. Not bad at all.
1.2.
Marci.
But it's not
Marci.
5th.
5. lett Marci. Nem is
Let's
4.,
take a
5.
check on the replay. A quick check on the leaderboard to confirm what we've
Yeah.
just seen. It's gold for Greece.
8.
In second with silver, it's the USA. And in third, it's Slovakia, who have bronze.
America, with a score of
Time now for a quick look at who's where in the medal table. We've seen some great shooting today at the Royal Artillery Barracks. That will conclude the events, though. For the moment, from Seth Bennett, we'll see you soon. Welcome to Lords, usually the home of cricket, but for now, the home of the Olympic archery.
Ja, ijászat. Ja, tényleg, ijászat. Ijászat.
archery.
Archery. Igen. Na,
Well, let's take a check on which archers
Mészáros Réka.
in the qualifying rounds.
Na. Nyomjam hátra, igen. Ezzel hátra húzom. Várj, már nem... Ott marad, csak elengedtem. Várj, még egyszer. Tehát hátra húzom. Igen. Tartom. Igen. Ja, ezzel beizélem, így. Szélirányt is nézni kell. Értem. Oké. Na. Rékám.
It's a world-class field. The very, very best athletes in the world at this discipline.
Gyere, drágám.
Ready and raring to go.
Így is van.
End number one, arrow number one.
Na nézzük. Figyelj a szélre. Figyelj a szélre.
Outer red, 7. Well, consistency is going to be the key to success for this athlete.
Semmi baj.
The outer red, that's 7 points.
Ezek a
Arrow
hetesek.
number 3.
De fúj a szél. Várjál, nagyon fúj a szél, nagyon fúj a szél.
Great shot for 9. Let's check on the replay.
Jó voltál, szívem. Így is van. Engedd el. Úgy is van. Nagyon szép.
It's a good start for Hungary.
Tanya Cross from Germany. Nyomott egy 24-est. Kristen Reed szintén 23-as. Catalina Ibanescu a román 22-t. Gyerekek. Hát ez...
The athlete from Hungary.
Na. Rékám. Ó, nagyon jó a szél.
N2.
Figyelj, figyelj, figyelj.
Nine more points in the outer yellow circle.
De fúj a szél.
N2, arrow 2. Only 5 seconds remain on the clock. 9 points.
Oké.
Good shot.
Nagyon jó.
Really good. 9. Here's the replay.
Rékám. Nagyon ügyes vagy, szívem.
Let's have a look at the scoreboard after that round, and it makes good reading. First place.
Na. Óvatosan, 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 kihúzzuk szépen az éjjel, kihúzzuk, kicsit nagyon szépen, jó, oké, visszafele fúj, vigyázz, vigyázz, vigyázz. Visszafele fújt, visszafele fújt, visszafele fújt.
Arrow 2 and 3. Well, that's a good follow-up arrow. This is the
Szép.
final arrow of the end.
Nagyon szép, nagyon szép, nagyon szép.
You could add on 6 for that.
Ez nem jó. Ez kevés. Kevés.
Here's the replay.
Kevés szívem. Visszaestél, 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 drágám. Jaj, 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 jaj.
Imperative that you do remain at the top end of the leaderboard.
Szoros, 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 szoros. Mondjuk a bejutás az nem kérdés, mert az első 4 jut, és ezzel nem lesz gond.
From Hungary.
Here we are for the final end. The competitors will shoot towards the magnificent media center.
8-as.
Tiny adjustment required. 2 arrows to go. The blue inner circle, 6
Ez a szél, ez nagyon meg... Kutymászolt.
Finish this end strongly. That's 6 points.
8-6-6. Kevés.
Here's the replay.
Kevés. De benn harmadik hely. Fenn van.
Well, that's a close one.
Jó. Jó.
Let's have a look at the final standings then. Good
Gyerekek.
performance that to make it through to the final in the face of some extremely tough competition.
Na, menjünk kajakozni.
of America with a score of 95.
Délután folytatjuk, meg délután lesz még itt a kajak, ha tovább jutunk a kajakkal. Slalom. Kajak, és még slalom is. Whitewater. Mindjárt leszaladok az Old Spice-ért. No ne! Ne bassz! Mi ez?
Well, let's take a look at the course then. A fantastic venue, 12,000 people on hand.
Na menjetek a
We must
picsába.
negotiate Piccadilly Circus.
Há, szebb a víz, mint az F1-ben.
Drop of the event. Negotiate the oval.
Farkas Béla.
The key thing
Béla.
for these athletes is to finish.
Hol? Igen. Várj már, eszköz... Mi? Power stroke? Hát de hard turn. Ja, így, aha. Ja, ez a... aha. Húha. Ez lehet nem lesz annyira jó móka.
Here's the start list for this event. Men's kayaking. Well, needs to leave everything on the line here. This is where all of those positive thoughts, the good energy, has to be in their mind. If you don't believe at this point, you're never going to believe. Here comes a good test, an upstream gate. Well, it took an awful lot of hard work and effort, but eventually got through that gate.
Hey.
Well, going through the gate the wrong way, that's going to cost this athlete some real time. Stayed on top of the white water through Ben Nevis. Well, this is a tough gate to go through. Another upstream one. Has to hold momentum here. Did well to get through that gate.
Várjál.
Well, this gate proved to be a little problematic, but now he's through that gate.
Ó, bazd meg. Várjál már.
Well, passing the gate in the wrong direction won't help. Well, the chicane on the approach into Stonehenge may slow this athlete down.
Baszki.
Safely through another gate.
Hey.
Needs to stay dry through this upstream gate. Well, that was a hard one to get through, but he managed it. Awful number of penalties being incurred here, and that's going to cost dearly on the scoreboard. Needs a massive improvement in the final section. No time to mess around at Big Ben. Had to fight to get back through that upstream gate. Well, that was wasn't the best, I'm afraid to say.
With a time of 100
Barely a ripple of applause from the crowd.
.67.
Béla.
Well, let's have a look at the replay then.
Ez nagyon nehéz volt,
Finding
Béla.
this one a little more difficult than expected through the first half.
Russia. With a time of
This certainly isn't the smoothest of runs.
.41.
Perhaps not technically at their best here.
Second. Great Britain.
Well, not a great run, I'm afraid to say. Not a terrible run either.
50.
Sok volt a penalti. Sok volt, majdnem tovább jutottunk. Maga az pályát tök jól teljesítettük, csak a penalti sok volt. Olyan lesz, hogy menni kell, csak nem ilyen.
For many years this has been the scene of some great Ashes success for both England and Australia. But now a chance for somebody to win a medal in the Olympic archery. Well, she looks like she's loving being a part of the Olympic Games, and quite rightly so. Arrow number 1.
Nem lehet sokat váltani, mert megy az idő.
Gonna run out of time here. 8 more to the total.
Okay.
End number 1, arrow number 2.
Azt hittem 10-es.
This is the third arrow of end 1. That's 9.
Annyira nem volt gáz.
Here's the replay.
Tánya egyen nagyobbat nyomott.
Next, the athlete from Hungary.
First arrow, always important. Good aim, 8 points. This is arrow number 2 for this athlete. How much did the wind affect that? 4
Igen.
points.
Az a rohadt szél.
Time's running short. She needs to get this arrow off. You can add 8 for that.
Kurva 4-es.
Let's take a look at that replay.
Bazd meg.
That was all right. Can do much better though, and that scoreboard underlines it. Middle of the pack.
44.
Next up, the competitor representing Hungary.
Az baszott oda, az a kurva 4-es.
Pressure starting to mount in end number 3. This is the first arrow.
Kicsit felé
It's a
ment.
decent shot. 7 points. Second arrow. Just missed the blue. 4 points. That's 8.
Hungary.
Here's the replay. Well, there's still work to do here. 5th place after the latest round.
The athlete from Hungary.
First arrow. In the red zone with the first shot. This is the penultimate arrow in this event. Time ticks down. 7 more to the total. Arrow number 3, end 4. You really do have to watch for the wind because it can blow the arrows all over the place. Here's the replay of that.
Azt a kurva.
Well, the leaderboard tells us that the gold medal winners are Germany.
With a score of 100 and
A good performance from this athlete, but not enough to take gold on the day.
United
Team
States of
USA
America
will settle for silver.
with a score of 90.
Romania finish in third place. That's a good enough performance for bronze.
Az amcsik viszik az
Well, it's been
érméket.
a good day at Lord's. No cricket on offer, but the archery has been spellbinding. From Seth Bennett and all the team, that's it for now.